the story of stones and souls. In an early morning, the first light of the sun, softly shining through the trees, in the small garden of a temple, located on the top of the mountain. This temple is not big, but always quiet and serene. It's where the teachers and the students go to train the soul. One of the famous Zen masters here is a peaceful Zen master, one who has been practicing for almost 35 years, with silver hair and shining eyes. You're always the one people turn to for advice. One day, a young man, he looked tired and anxious and went to the master. This guy's name is Min, an ambitious young person who worries about the future. I feel like I'm surrounded by problems at work, family life, and the expectations that I can't meet. My soul is burdened with worries, and I can't find a way out of this cycle. That vicious. I walked into the temple with a sad face, tired eyes and confused heart. The master looks at you, smiles softly. Please sit down next to me. After hearing Min talk about his worries, suffering, and the desire to find peace in life, the teacher didn't say right away. Silently, stand up, go to the garden behind the temple, and the guards follow. In this garden, colorful flowers are blooming, and the cool canopy softens the heat of the summer day. The master led Min to a small basket, placed near a large tree. Do you see these stones? He pointed to the small stone basket in it. Please pick a stone. Take any pill and put it in your pocket. The master said, then come with me for a walk around the garden. When I feel the stone is too heavy, stop and tell me how you feel. Min looked at the stone basket and took a stone. It looks good on my hand. He put the stone in his pocket and went. They walked along the garden trail. At first, I felt quite comfortable. The stone in your pocket, it doesn't seem to get in the way. But only after a while, when you're going a longer way, I began to feel the stone in my pocket becoming heavy. I thought to myself, it's just a small stone. Why is it so heavy? But you keep walking. The feeling of heaviness does not decrease, but increases. I'm starting to feel my shoulders getting tired, back pain and lightheaded mind. He leaned his shoulders trying to make the pain better, but it feels like the stone is getting heavier and heavier. My steps are slowing down. I can't take it anymore. He finally stopped and put his hand in his pocket and said, Master, this stone is too heavy. I can't go on. Why did it get so heavy? The master smiled and said softly, do you understand? I think the stone is small and light, but when you carry it with you all day, without letting go, it's going to be as heavy as your life. The worries, your troubles at first are like small stones, but when you hold them in your mind without letting go, they will become a burden that I can't stand. I was surprised, but still didn't he understand. The master continued, the worries in my mind are stones. They may not get in the way at first, but when you don't let them go, they'll gradually pile up and weigh down. Your soul may not be able to control everything in life, but you can choose how to deal with them. If you always carry your fears, they don't know how to relax them. They will make your heart heavy. Don't let yourself be a prisoner of the stones. You can choose to let go And when you learn to let go of the unnecessary, your soul will be light and free. I listened carefully, realized that your life has always been dominated by unnecessary worries. I feel myself. It's like being freed from a heavy burden. The master looked at me and continued, "You've got to learn to see your worries like stones in my pocket. Don't let them take over your heart. Let go when you feel enough. Only if you do, you can live a free and happy life." I felt a profound change in my soul. You dropped the stone to the ground. I feel the lightness coming to me. Both my body and my mind are at peace. I thank him not for the words he gave me. It's because you helped me realize that it's you. Nu. He's the one who creates the burden in his life. Min left the garden with a light and peaceful heart. I know that from now on. I won't let worries. It also affects my life too. Life will be challenging and difficult, but I've learned to deal with them without letting them become heavy stones. In my soul. Default text. The lesson from this story is, life is not always easy, and it doesn't always work out the way we want it to. However, we can choose how to face those challenges, gently and freely. Worry and sorrow. Fear is just like stones in a bag. If you don't let go, they will become a burden. Learn to let go is the key to find peace and happiness in life.